Hey guys, it's me. I'm here to show you how I do my mud hair wash using Rhassoul Clay. So I had heard lately a lot of good things about using clay to wash your hair, to cleanse your hair. So I started out using bentonite clay, and I've done that about 2 times so far, and I had really good results. The problem that I did notice was the bentonite clay was a little difficult to fully rinse from my scalp. I heard that Rhassoul clay, which is what I'm using today, had superior rinsability. That's just from some things that I read. So I'm testing it out today to see how it'll work. However, with the bentonite clay, my hair felt really good. It was just my scalp still felt like it had like a layer of clay on it, even though I rinsed as much as I could. So what I was saying is that the bentonite clay seemed to really give me more moisture in my hair. Detangling was much easier, and my hair just felt really good. So I'm hoping that the Rhassoul clay will give me similar results, plus help me to notice a better cleansing on my scalp. So that's what I'm using today is Rhassoul clay. And in the next section, you'll see how I mix it, and then you'll see how I apply it. So hopefully this will give you an idea of the steps that I'm going to take to cleanse my hair with mud. All right, bye-bye. Well, I'll see you in the next clip. So here I have everything that I'm going to need to make my mud wash, my mud hair wash. And so the first thing I'm going to do is take my Rhassoul clay, measure it out. I'm using 3/4 of a cup of clay, and measure that out. It might be a lot, but I'll save it for later if I don't use it all. So 3/4 cup of clay and equal part of aloe vera juice. So 3/4 cup of aloe vera juice. And then I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Mix that in there. And then I'm going to add 2 drops, just about, of tea tree oil. Well, that's about 3. And then I'm going to add, I'll say about 3 drops of lemon essential oil. Let's get the top off. And this is acacia lemon essential oil. 1, 2, 3, 4 came out. And so then I'm going to stir. And you want it to be a nice batter-like consistency. So here it's not. It's very thick. So I'm going to have to add some more aloe vera juice. And at this point you can add aloe vera juice until you get the consistency you want. And I'm not measuring now. So it's just until you get like that almost cake batter consistency. I just wanted to come back and show you what the final consistency is like. And as you can see, it is a lot like cake batter. And it's not really thick. It drops easily. So this should be a good mix to apply to your hair. And so I will be pouring it into my applicator bottle. So now we're ready to apply the Rhassoul clay hair wash. And this is the amount that I got from the mix that I made, which is a pretty good amount. I may even have some left over, which you can refrigerate. I don't suggest refrigerating it for too long, maybe a week, but I'm not quite sure. So you want to make sure that your hair is sectioned into workable sections. I've done 4 sections of hair. And then you want to make sure that your hair is wet when you're applying this clay. I don't think that it's good to apply it to dry hair, because if you allow this to dry on your hair, first of all, then you could have a problem. And allowing your hair to be wet helps it to just kind of keep your hair moisturized in the process. So I use the spray bottle. This is just regular water, and spray my hair. Make sure that it's nice and wet. It doesn't have to be dripping wet, but don't want it to be dry. Okay, so it's pretty wet, and then what you're going to do is just apply it. And the good thing about putting it in an applicator bottle is that you can take it and just squeeze it through your hair. You're just kind of applying it like you would like a shampoo. And please forgive me, it's kind of hard for me to put it in and look at myself on the video. And normally I will start with the back, but just to make sure that you can see it well, I'm starting in the front. Oops. So then you put it on one section at a time, rub it into your scalp. You want to make sure that you get your scalp nice and cleansed. So applied it mostly to my scalp, and now I'm going to apply it to the length of my hair. Massage that in. And my hair was fairly detangled when I put this on, but I think I may, once I rinse it out, may have a better opportunity to really get those tangles out. Because I think it'll just really make my hair smooth. But we'll see. I just want to make sure. And that tea tree really makes your scalp feel nice and tingly, like it's really getting in there. Alright, so I'm done with that section. I'm going to clip that back up and then move on to the next section. And remember to spray it first. Make it nice and wet. And then at that point, once it's wet, you can put your Rhassoul Clay on, and you continue that process until you're done with your entire head. And then at that point, you can also massage a little more into your scalp. Make sure you get your scalp nice and cleansed. And then what I'm going to do is put a plastic bag on, a conditioner cap, maybe for about 20 minutes, just to give it a little more extra conditioning. Okay, so I have applied the Rhassoul Clay to my entire head, and it's tingling. Feels nice. So I'm going to put a conditioner cap on and leave it on for about 20 minutes, and then I'll rinse it out.